Batista awaits the pitch from Roger Clemens. Delivery to Tony. Fly ball, well hit the center field.
A real baseball fan will always have a favorite player to look up to. And most of the time, the reason they connect with them is because of their style. And one of the most eye-catching moments is their batting stance style at the home plate. A few MLB athletes have a typical batting stance and a graceful swing that's just what you'd expect from a professional hitter. On the other hand, some are very unique. The Little League teaches players to assume a basic stance, with feet approximately shoulder-width apart and in line, slightly bent knees, hands held together near the back shoulder, back elbow slightly lifted, and bat positioned behind the head. The order these batting stances are in is mainly due to personal preference. These stances all resulted in notable careers, and no one on this list was an underachieving batter. We're not criticizing these unique techniques. It's these sort of things that make baseball enjoyable. In the recent history of Major League Baseball, the following 10 batting stances have been considered to be the most remarkable. The 10th spot on our list is Moises Alou. Alou's batting pose was special for the difference between his feet, which were placed far apart with his toes pointed in, and his knees, which he kept close together, almost touching. Keeping his bat extended and straight in front of him added a strange angle to his batting stance. And to top it all off, he didn't wear batting gloves.
Moises Alou has 2 singles and a ground out tonight.
At the 9th spot stands right fielder Gary Sheffield. Gary had a lightning-fast swing, and his bat rarely ever stopped moving. As he was preparing to hit, his bat would be in constant motion, flailing and shaking in the direction of the pitcher, like a dangerous blender rotor. You'd think doing this might throw off his timing, but somehow it was very effective.
1 out, bottom of the 6th. Fly ball deep to left field.
Coming in at number 8 is former professional baseball player Ricky Henderson. Henderson is the all-time leader in stolen bases in baseball and is well acknowledged for his feats on the base paths. However, his unconventional style at the plate also contributed significantly to his career, a career that earned him his place in the Hall of Fame. Henderson had a way of shrinking his strike zone even more by adopting a crouching stance, with his knees bent far and his torso leaning in.
Tying run. And there it goes. It is deep to left field. Way back.
Ranking in at number 7 is former first baseman Jeff Bagwell. When it came to Jeff's batting technique, the upper part was nothing out of the ordinary. But as soon as we look below the waistline, we can see why it's unique. Bagwell took a stance with his legs spread as wide as he could without going into the splits. The official batting box in the majors is 6 feet long, and he managed to stretch his feet to nearly fill the whole area.
Rawlings and a few others a few years to get the stockpile of wood bats.
At number 6 on the list is Aaron Rowan. Aaron's posture can be likened to someone with a rigid back, like he was sitting on an invisible chair with his toes pointing outward. He then positioned his bat out, parallel to the ground, and pointed at his groin level. Then he'd slowly move back and forth, maintaining a bow leg stance and swaying his hip.
This postseason, lead in the last 5 innings last night.
Ranked at number 5 is Ichiro Suzuki. When Suzuki took a swing, his entire body was involved in the motion. To begin, he would crouch with his knees close together. As the pitch approached, he used a high lift of his leg, then rapidly planted his front foot, allowing his lower body, torso, arms, and back to move in a spin-like motion through the strike zone. In 4th place is Julio Franco. We can't forget to mention that Julio Franco was still playing in the majors at the age of 49. Franco adopted the stance with his legs and feet close together and his backside protruding. He raised his back elbow until it was level with his ear, intertwined his fingers close to the handle of the bat, and pointed the bat towards the pitcher.
Ballpark and in a Braves uniform. The 0-2.
Coming in at number 3 on our list is Craig Counsell. Craig is a former manager of the Milwaukee Brewers and was known for having one of the more unusual batting stances in the game not too long ago. His batting technique and overall physique stood out from the rest. When he entered the batter's box, he would straighten his body while keeping his front foot planted and raise his arms skyward as far as possible. He was like a giraffe that was straining to consume a leaf that was just beyond its reach.
You look at his skills, and he really doesn't do anything great. And when he's on your team, Oh.
Coming in at second place is Kevin Youkilis. If you take Franco's elbow over the ear, bat pointed towards the pitcher method, and combined it with Council's vertically positioned form and Batista's stiff legs, this is what you get. Also, the top hand should have some distance from the lower one on the bat, held tightly with a few fingertips. Mixing all of those ingredients together gives you Kevin Youkilis. Ranking at number 1 is Tony Batista. Tony was the one who appeared to be the least experienced at swinging a bat among all the players on the roster. He stood with his back foot in the standard position, but shifted his front foot to the back outside corner of the batter's box, making him face the pitcher directly. He would stand with his body rigid, bat in front of him, and as the pitcher started to throw, he'd draw the bat back. He really didn't look like he was about to hit a baseball at all.
Batista awaits the pitch from Roger Clemens. Delivery to Tony. Fly ball, well hit the center field.
And that's it. Let us know what you think about this list, and tell us who we missed in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.